Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another chat video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Kristi. I'm currently following the WW Blue program, but on my channel I do provide the points for all three programs, and I also share calories as well. However, you don't need to be following any type of weight loss program to get tips and ideas from my channel. So first of all, you may have seen a video that just went out with me meeting another YouTuber. I got the privilege of meeting my wonderful friend Ashley from Fit Frugal Ash. We just became really good friends. So when I heard that she was coming to Florida, her family took a 9-day Disney trip. I live only about an hour from Disney, so I didn't have to travel very far at all to go meet her. Anyway, I was just really excited to meet my friend. The next thing I want to talk about is just, again, thanking you all so much. I know last week's video, the chat video, was mostly about the loss of our dog Scooby. So I want to let you know that I am doing better. I've had a pretty rough time. My husband and I both have had a very rough time with this. So anyway, thank you all so much for all your kind words on that video last week. I really appreciate it a lot. And but to let you know, I am doing better, much better. Each day gets a little bit better. I'm smiling more than crying. I'm not thinking so much about that day. I'm thinking about all the good times we had with him. So thank you very much. So now let's move on to meal prep review. For meal prep this week, I did that weird looking Easter pancake bake and the little colors, and it really did, I mean, it looked spring colors, it looked like Easter colors, but it just kind of, it wasn't like real pretty. So the taste of it was okay. It's my normal pancake bake, which I love, but I think the next time I would just wait and kind of sprinkle the marshmallows on like the day that we have them and have it be marshmallow consistency without cooking the marshmallows. And the other thing is, my friend Gail said that she makes my pancake bake a little fluffier by adding an egg and a teaspoon of baking powder. So I'm going to try that and see how it comes out, and I'll see if it's a little bit fluffy, because I always talk about how thin my pancake bakes are. They're just not really fluffy. So I'm going to try that and see how it comes out. So thank you, Gail, for that suggestion. For lunch, we did the shepherd's pie, the mini shepherd's pie, and I absolutely loved those. They were so good. They were so filling. And the only thing that we had to do was add a little bit of salt. They really didn't quite have enough salt to them, so we did have to add some salt. But other than that, they were really good. The thickness was good. You know, originally I was going to add flour to those. I'm really glad that I didn't do that. You know, I was going to like add flour in with the meat mixture to thicken it up, and I'm really glad that I didn't, because it was perfect the way it was. Then for dinners this week, my husband did some grilling. We had BLTs one night, so it was just kind of an easy week with dinners. I am really struggling right now with my ulcerative colitis, and unfortunately what happens is when I'm in a flare, I basically cannot eat anything that has a lot of fiber. I have to try to keep my fiber down to less than like 10 to 15 grams a day. Now normally they encourage you to get more than 25 grams a day. When I'm in a flare, I have to get less. So with ulcerative colitis, when you are not in a flare, the best way to eat to keep yourself like in remission is kind of like the purple plan. You want to get all your fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lots of fiber, all that stuff. That's really good for gut health. But unfortunately, when you're in a flare, it's the opposite. Like, I can't have whole wheat pasta, whole wheat bread, brown rice. I have to have all white. I have to have white rice, white bread, white pasta. I can't have fiber. My fiber I have to keep lower than about 10 grams a day, whereas normally we're supposed to get like 25 grams a day of fiber. So I have to keep fiber very low, and it's really hard to stay within your points when you do that, because like the white bread that I get is 2 points per slice. And so a lot of times the things that I'm having are really high in points, but if I look at them in calories, they're not as bad. So usually what I have to do when I'm in a really bad flare like this is I convert to calorie counting, which pretty much I've told you that I pretty much kind of do both anyway. I do I keep track of my points, but I also count calories. But I find when I'm in a flare, I really have to pay attention to the calories, because there are days that I go over my points just because of the things that I'm having to eat. Other things that I can't have are like raw fruits and vegetables. I can't have the skin on potatoes, the skin on any vegetables, anything like that. I have to be very, very careful with that stuff. So it's very hard to fill up and feel full when I can't sit there and eat a bunch of vegetables like I'm used to eating. That's really hard. Honestly though, I feel like I'm about the same. I don't feel like I've gained, but I don't feel like I've lost. So it's been very difficult. It's difficult on the mind, the body, everything. But the good news is I know that it is just temporary. I know I will get past it. And I'm going to continue with my meal planning. I'm going to continue with my meal prepping. I'm not going to let it get me down. And I'm just going to do the best I can with what I have on my plate. So let me know in the comments how you're all doing. And I want to thank you again for all your kind words and all the love that you all give me, all the love, all the support. I really appreciate it. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll talk to you in my next video. I'm Kristi, and I'm planning us healthy.
You're perfect as you are.